Hi everybody, my name's Tom, and in this video I want to give a quick introduction what is going to happen in this new section called weapon discussion. First of all, you'll see very basic videos that are more for beginners than for all the pros out there. So you might already know that stuff I'm telling you there. So the first video will be about Knuckles. I will tell there that when you knife a zombie that is on fire, he will not explode, that you can kill a denizen with 2 hits when he is attached onto you and stuff like that. So very basic things. Then we have a video about claymores. There I talk about how you can use them as an ammo supplement, or that you can store up to 12 claymores and so on. Then for reference, EMP video where I want to list all the effects that the EMP has. I hope I do not forget any. Then I want to make a little video about the jet gun. In this video, I will just tell again very basic things like what happens when you overheat it and so on. But I want to also talk a little bit about how you can use the gun now that the gun switching thing got actually fixed. But to be honest, I also do not have many cool ideas. I do not have the new map yet, Die Rise, so I can't make a video about the Slickify at the moment, but I think we can put that in a little bit later then. The next video is just a very basic, or not a basic, actually a tip, but it's not a gun discussion at its own meaning. So what I want to tell you there, or what I want to talk about, is how you can avoid killing yourself with the guns that do splash damage. That's the Mustang and Sally and the ray gun, of course. And then we start a very, very interesting project that I call gun analysis. And what is that? So I've made this table here, and I have I noted down 2 example guns. So what I want to make here is I want to actually make a ranking of the weapons, and I want to find out what is the best weapon. And we of course already know what the good or the best weapons are, and a lot of us have personal preferences. As just said, the Mustang and Sally is a bit risky to use because you can kill yourself and so on, and therefore some guys do not like it and others do like it. But what I want to make here is just see how much damage output does such a gun actually have. So here we just see a column called damage, and this column will calculate how much damage does a gun make per shot in-game in a real situation. So what I want to do is I want to get double tap, I want to get the headshot perk, and then I go to the tunnel. I just like the tunnel because it is very safe, and especially in the end of a round, some zombies are spread around and the round will not end. Because this is a lot of work, and I try to make it as convenient as possible, so I will do that thing in one single game here. So what? I will just play in the tunnel and use the gun I want to test, and then I want to measure how many kills have I actually made and how many shots have I used for those kills. I will also note down in what round I have played, because in round 38 you see that the zombies have 15.1k life, but in round, let's say 50, they have like 3 times as much life, so we have to consider that. Now, I got these values from Black Ops 1. You see the formula here on top here. We have a strong reasoning that this formula is still true. Therefore, I'm pretty sure that this is still correct here. All right, and because I can just do that, I anyway make this game, so I can just also note down how many points I make and how much time it actually takes and so on. But the interesting result will then be, how much damage have I made? So I know how many kills I have made, I know how much life those zombies had, and I know how many shots I've given. So this times this and then divide through this will just tell you how much damage you have made per bullet. So here it says 7.57k. You may ask, how is that possible? The Black Ops 1 gun stats say, like, for example, the Galil makes like 220 damage. Yeah, that's right. But we use double tap, so we are at 440. Then we use the headshot perk, so we are at 880. Then we do not only hit one zombie, we can actually hit up to 6 zombies. So we are at like 5,000 already, and yeah, because this gun is just better than the Galil. It makes not 5,000 damage, but 7.5 thousand damage. And I do not know actually if when the bullet penetrates through a zombie, if it loses damage then for the second and third and fourth and so on zombie it hits. But we actually do not really have to know this. This value will actually just tell us how much damage have we made. Will especially also be interesting for stuff like the Gray and the Mustang and Sally and so on that do explosion damage. Yeah, will be very, very interesting. And then we can calculate, yeah, when we make that much damage with one bullet, how much damage can the gun really provide? So when you use the full ammo of the gun, how much max damage output does it have? And this is then this value, which is the most important. And yeah, this will tell us what is the best gun. So when we use a gun like let's say Mustang and Sally, or here the example gun in around 60 or so, and we want to wait for a max ammo, the more max damage output a gun has, the more zombies it can kill, and the higher the chances for a max ammo are. Then here, as said, in addition, like how fast does the gun kill, the kills per minute, and also how many points can we get, how many max points can we get with the gun. So when we use the full ammo of the gun, how many points do we earn? This is not so interesting, but just maybe if you want to know what the best point gainer is or so. Or it will also be interesting to see how much points you can make with Mustang and Sally compared to any other bullet-based gun. All right, so yeah, look forward for that. This is gonna be pretty interesting. I hope I can make this as I want to do it, and I think it will be more or less accurate. Of course, when the ammo of the gun is out, I will just measure like, okay, I've done 130 kills, but of the 24 zombies on the map, I might have already done like a lot of damage to them, but they just not died yet, and this damage, this partial damage, will not be in the calculation. That's a bit sad, but I hope it's not too bad. Another point is in round 30, the zombies spawn way slower than like in round 45 or so, and I plan to make it between these rounds. So round 45 will always be a little bit faster, so the kills per time column might not be that exact because it bases a bit on the round. But for the damage, actually, we should have a more or less accurate result. So yeah, that was it actually. Hope you enjoyed this little introduction, and now I hope that I can actually make these videos until tomorrow, because I have not really started. I've recorded something. I tried to comment it, but it got pretty stupid. Maybe I can just show you quickly these Knuckles videos and so on. Let's in here. So there we go. You see, I haven't cutted it. I've made like one cut here, a slow motion where I actually pick up the Knuckles and then just a comment file, but this is pretty stupid. And yeah, a lot of sources here and so on. Well, a lot of work, but yeah, I hope I can do this till tomorrow so you can enjoy those videos. Have fun. See ya. Bye.